Hi, we are group number 35. My name is Shubhi Nigam and my partner's name is Shivam Singh. Our project is based on the current pandemic, coronavirus, and its deadly impact on the world. The world is grappling with the novel coronavirus spreading rapidly from the epicenter of the outbreak in Wuhan, China, and now affecting the entire world. Therefore, we have chosen this topic for our project. Our initial focus was to map the coronavirus outbreak globally, starting with analysis of confirmed cases across every country, and finally converge to the US as our country of interest and further analysis. Cases in the US have significantly eclipsed all other countries such as China, Spain, Italy, and France, which were deemed to be the initial epicenter of the COVID 19 outbreak. We have created a visually appealing single page application based on React architecture in which we have bound together various components all together to make the dashboard more insightful and accurate. We have also used standard CSS frameworks like Bootstrap and Feathers to style our dashboard. Also, we are using Git for version control. Our application is maintaining a local database for CSV files. However, most of the data is being fetched in real time via available APIs that serve JSON responses. In scenarios like network failure or API overload, where the application fails to fetch the latest data, it will automatically fall back to the local cache dataset. This is our dashboard. On the left panel, we have pointed to a variety of standard as well as non-standard graphs demonstrating and supporting our problem statement by utilizing datasets for the entire world and the USA. We simply have to click on a certain category to navigate through the dashboard and have a glance on the visualization presented. This is our introduction page where we have highlighted the topic description of a project for easy user readability. We have made all our graphs highly interactive to display useful information on events like mouse over, mouse click, etc. Bar charts. To traverse in the order, we have initiated our research by analyzing the current scenario and calculating the total number of confirmed cases, death cases, recovered cases, and active cases of different countries to display a statistical comparison amongst all the highly affected regions of the world. The best graph for this case is bar graph, and we have utilized its simplicity and advantages to analyze the counts. Pie charts. Another powerful display of comparisons is through the next category of visualizations, pie charts. These show the portion percentage of impact on a country as compared to the rest of the world. Since we have a large number of countries, we have provided a scrolling option to move through all the countries. Race bar. The next category of visualization we use in analysis is dynamically powered race bar. This has a timer attached to it which shows the race between the different countries on a given period of coronavirus and how they competed against each other for the total number of confirmed cases.
Thank you, Shubi. So I'll take over from here. As you can see, this is the race bar, and we also have a feature to we also have a button to restart the race bar at any point of time if we want to restart the animation. The other kind of graph we have is multi-line graphs. Multi-line graph, there are two types of multi-line graphs in our dashboard. The first one is the total confirmed deaths from COVID-19, and the second one is total daily confirmed death. So this specifically, the second graph is very useful in understanding the phrase that bending the curve. And both these graphs have filters associated with them. And with this, you can see that I can range on different time range and the data will react accordingly. We also have clustered the lines based on different regions, and we also have enabled the user can completely filter out the data based on regions by clicking on these legends. The other kind of graph we have is a world map graph where we have a heat map for the COVID-19 spread. The first graph is for the total number of confirmed cases, and the second graph similarly over here is for the total number of confirmed deaths. And we can see by scrolling that how it started from one region in China and then it completely took over to the whole world. Then we have to see the epidemic span. We also created Gantt chart, which helps us understand how long the epidemic lasted in the particular region. And we can see for some smaller countries, it kind of makes sense that the duration is very small. Maybe there was just one or two cases which were contained and it stopped and time. Now, finally, we also did clustering of our countries. We wanted to do clustering based on confirmed cases, death, and recovered cases. For that, we have completely linked our notebook in here for details. Coming back to the dashboard, you can see that we use the elbow method to identify the value of k. We considered the value of k to be 5, and then we dropped then we drew the scatter plot for the k clusters. You can see that the country belonging to cluster 1 has very high number of deaths and confirmed cases, whereas countries belonging to cluster 0 have much lesser number of cases and deaths. And similarly, we also did a scatter plot for literature clustering, where we identified different literatures, we distributed them into different clusters, and then we have plotted it into a scatter graph. Again, we have linked our dashboard for detailed implementation of how we reached to that final graph visualization over here. So this is it. That this was our presentation. Hope you liked it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.